Welcome back, gamers! Now, I know a lot of you have been waiting for my review of Skylanders Giants, and now that I had some ample time to play the game, it's now time for an Irate Gamer Neo. Skylanders Giants is probably one of the most anticipated games of 2012 with kids, and thankfully, this one is well worth the wait. This game picks up right where the first game leaves off, with the villain Lord Chaos being banished to Earth.
Where am I?
Now this game has tons of fantastic cutscenes that really look great in HD. All the game's graphics have also been upgraded in every way possible. Play as any Skylander from the first game, and you'll notice that they look absolutely amazing in this upgraded graphical world. Also, you'll find the levels in this game are freaking huge now, and some of them took me well over an hour to explore. And one way they did this was by entering into these houses now in order to explore new areas. And expect a lot more hidden objects to find in each level too. And the way they separated elemental areas now from the rest of the map, I found to be pretty darn cool as well. I just love how the elemental walls pop up and block your path. Also with this game, you'll find that each Skylander now speaks in English.
Silent but deadly.
And says a little catchphrase when placed on the portal.
Fear the spear!
Now I'm all for giving these Skylanders voices, but now when you place people like Sunburn and Double Trouble on the portal, their once memorable gibberish sounds are now replaced by some gimmicky catchphrase. How disappointing. But aside from that, this game turns out to be just as fun as the original, and looks great. Well, maybe a little too great. I can't put my finger on it, but this game seems to lack that grittiness that I just loved about the first game. Okay, so let's talk about the game's figures for a second, since they are a major part of this franchise. Now, as you know, this game totally relies on taking a figure here, placing it on this portal, and the character shows up in the game. And with this new game comes 16 new characters in all, 4 of them which are still unreleased at this time, but altogether there are 8 regular-sized Skylanders and 8 oversized Giants. Now the Giants are a new concept that's kinda cool, as they are twice the size of regular Skylanders. But I'm probably in the minority here when I say that I hope this Giant gimmick ends with these 8. Inside the game, some of these guys are very slow moving, and they really get in the way sometimes. Yeah, I know they help you explore new areas, and allow you to break down walls without using bombs, but other than that, I don't really find myself wanting to really play them. Bouncer here is probably my favorite, and these other guys, well, not as much. Even outside this game I run into problems with these guys. Now, I get a lot of questions asking me how I store my Skylanders figures, and well, I'll just show you. I like to store mine in this nice container here that I bought at Walmart for like 10 bucks. And I made some dividers out of cardboard to separate these guys by element. Life, fire, magic, undead, water, tech, wind, mountain, accessories, and new Skylanders. Now this works rather well, but trying to add these new guys to the mix, well, doesn't work. Well, so how do the new regular Skylanders play? Rather well, and they fit nicely into the Skylanders overall theme. My favorite though is probably Punch, Pop, Fizz that comes with the 3DS version of the game. And surprisingly enough, I'm also liking the robot girl Sprocket,
Fix is in.
even though I thought I wouldn't when I first saw her. Now in this game, instead of Skylands being the place where you start the game, Flynn's ship now becomes your home base. And you'll be meeting back up with all the familiar non-playable characters from the first game. Plus you'll be happy to know that the list of voice actors has been expanded. It now includes George Takei as the Archaean robots.
You have trespassed on the site of our glorious temples.
Oh my. Bobcat Goldthwait as Pop Fizz.
The motion of the potion!
And Hercules actor Kevin Sorbo as Crusher.
It's Crush Hour.
Now let's talk about the game's accessories. Yep, and they all work on this game. Lockable level accessories? Yep, that too. But sadly, they only open up the exact same levels that they opened in the first game. Even though each of these levels received graphical upgrades for this installment, I was just hoping for some new levels to explore. And what about those mini Skylanders? Yep, they work on this game too. And yep, they still have that annoying icon slapped right here. Why the hell do these minis have that stupid icon? It's annoying. Of course, all the old characters work on this game too. But unfortunately, if you upgraded these guys to their fullest potential in the first game, There's nothing new for you to purchase in this one. What a letdown. I mean, come on, give me at least something new. Is it too much to ask to get some cutscenes with Skylanders interacting with each other? The only place this seems to happen are in the game's trailers. I know there are a lot of Skylanders, but just give me something here. Alright, so what's the final verdict? Well, if you love Skylanders, you'll absolutely love this game. And I myself have a lot of fun playing this game with younger kids. But just be forewarned that this is an expensive way to pass the time. Since it becomes very addictive, you'll want to play as all these guys. Plus you'll find all the lousy scalpers out there who love hoarding the hard-to-find figures for financial gain. Now, I heard a lot of arguments from fans that there just weren't enough new characters this time.